Yeah, I got most of the way through it, but then I got stuck on this one stupid mission.
I know my fault to no Rasta. I know my blood clot.
Hey!
Don't come in on my face.
Welcome to WatchMoto.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 hardest Grand Theft Auto missions.
If there is a problem, I'll go. No trouble. I have other ways of making money.
For this list, we're looking at those missions that had us throwing our controllers at the screen out of frustration, whether it's due to a strange new mechanic or insurmountable odds. We'll also be sticking to the 3D, third-person entries in the series.
Oh, thanks.
Number 10, Three Leaf Clover, Grand Theft Auto 4.
None of you is gonna get a medal for playing hero. All you're gonna get is a bullet to the heart.
It's considered to be one of the best missions in the game, but it's also one of the most frustrating.
No offense, mister. That ain't good enough.
In it, Nico and Paki, along with some friends, rob a bank. The frustrating part comes when you have to shoot your way out of the bank and down the street, Heat style.
We gotta get this cash.
The barrage of cops make for tough opponents, and the long mission length adds to the frustration. When you're finally done shooting, you have to escape a 3-star wanted level. It's a loud, chaotic nightmare. Number 9, SAM, Grand Theft Auto 3.
There's a plane coming into Francis International in 2 hours' time. It is full of Catalina's poison.
In this mission, you are given the almost impossible task of shooting down an airplane in mid-flight and then collecting its dropped packages while being pursued by the police.
Oh, you be careful now, okay, baby?
As if shooting down the plane wasn't hard enough, the limitless police make this mission almost impossible, as their sheer numbers are sure to leave you wasted time and time again. You then have to drive all the way back to the mainland with a 4-star wanted level, complete with a helicopter, so escape and completion come only to the most patient. Number 8, The Snowstorm, Grand Theft Auto 4. GTA and drugs go together like peanut butter and jelly.
This is scale fish, imported straight from Bolivia, manito. Polvo puro, the best, man.
So it's no surprise that this mission sees Nico retrieving a stolen batch of cocaine for his friend Elizabetta.
Nico, go do this first job for him.
Yeah, I got it.
Watch me, Anna.
See you later.
To complete the mission, you have to not only shoot your way through countless thugs, but also a heavily armed squad of noose officers. Escape is barely manageable, as the police have heavy artillery and the escape routes are all blocked. It's a frustrating mission filled with trial and error, and a lot of deaths. Number 7, Payday for Ray, Grand Theft Auto 3.
It's time you met our man inside the LPD. Here's a payment for the last little job he did for us. He is understandably cautious.
Remember the good old days of payphones? Yeah, neither do I.
Get to the phone on Liberty campus.
But anyway, in this mission, Claude is tasked with racing around Staunton Island, visiting 4 different payphones for Ray in a set amount of time.
Meet me in the toilet block in the park.
Timed missions are always a pain in the ass in these games, as the added stress of the time limit only adds to the frustration.
I know what you're thinking. Another bent cop. Well, it's a bent world.
As if all that wasn't bad enough, the payphones are very, very far apart, and the second phone is placed in a spot that appears to be underground, leading you into a dead end before you barely got started.
Well, this city is one big open sewer.
Number 6, Espresso to Go, Grand Theft Auto 3.
Miguel certainly has some of that famous Latin stamina.
Man, this old game was hard, eh? For this mission, Claude is tasked with driving around the entire city of Liberty City while taking out coffee stands, which are, of course, fronts for legal activities.
The cartel have a front company, the Kappa Coffee House.
As is the custom, your hectic drive around the city is timed. And if that wasn't bad enough, each coffee stand is heavily guarded by cartel members. The mission had such infamy that Rockstar changed the cartel's guns from shotguns to Uzis to make the mission easier for players. You know it's unfair when the developer has to change it.
Smash them to splinters.
Number 5, Dildo Dodo, Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Get those flyers printed up. Yeah, but nobody's gonna let us distribute those things. I mean, they're just too, they're unimaginative.
Flying has never been GTA's strongest suit, as Flight School from San Andreas can attest to, but that fault is on full display in this mission, which sees Tommy distributing pornographic promotional flyers throughout the city. The player must fly through small, circular checkpoints to drop the flyers. And of course, there is an annoying time limit. The The mission is made especially hard due to the proximity of the checkpoints with small buildings, which the plane is liable to crash into. The awkward controls of the seaplane don't really help either, making this mission completely frustrating. Number 4, the wrong side of the tracks. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Hey, thinking of taking a little ride. 3 Deep mentioned a little something that might put us deeper in the game.
It's always frustrating when the fate of a mission is in the hands of atrocious AI.
Get me close, CJ! I'm about to pop these fools!
In this mission, CJ and Big Smoke are chasing down some rival gang members who are on a train, while they're on a dirt bike. It doesn't sound too bad, but not only do you have to keep up with the train, you have to dodge incoming obstacles, making it a chore to accomplish. The worst offender, though, is the AI. Smoke not only shoots worse than a stormtrooper, but he berates you every time you fail.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ!
Number 3, Bomb to Base Act 2, Grand Theft Auto 3.
Okay, let's do this then. I can set this baby to detonate, but I still can't use a piece with these hands. Here, this rifle should help you pop some heads.
You would think standing stationary and picking off targets with a sniper rifle would be an easy job, but you would be wrong. In this mission, you provide sniper support for 8-Ball, as he plants bombs on a boat. The mission is difficult because the enemy's locations are so hard to pinpoint that by the time you do, 8-Ball is already long dead.
I'll need $100,000 to cover expenses.
8-Ball is also not the smartest ally, and shows very little concern for his own well-being throughout the whole ordeal. Number 2, Demolition Man. Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
I got a problem and I reckon you could help me with it.
I'm no builder.
No, I was thinking more of your demolition skills.
Remember how we said flying was never GTA's strong suit? Well, this is even worse. This mission sees Tommy flying an RC helicopter, planting bombs at various locations to destroy a building. This is probably the first time you'll have tried a helicopter by this point in the game, so let's just say that this can be a difficult learning experience. It also doesn't help that, say it with me now, the mission is on a timer, or that there are angry construction workers trying to destroy your helicopter with hammers. Weird controls, people trying to stop you, and a timer. This is basically an assortment of everything that makes for a frustrating mission.
You're trying to say this new office block is kind of in the way.
You catch on quick.
Before we look at our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Yeah, we got a 1-minute window before the GPS starts reading abnormal.
Ooh, then let the slaughter commence.
Who you like? This one.
No. Oh, shit. Hey, please, whatever you
Yeah,
need.
no shit.
Money can be so corrupting. I find it very distasteful.
Well, you know, that's the deal with the drugs trade. It attracts the wrong sort.
Number 1, supply lines. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
What kind of weapons you got?
I've got a prototype of a miniature plane.
Well, with that plane, we gonna go humiliate Burke.
What's with the damn model aircraft? Sure to strike nostalgic fear into any San Andreas fan, this mission is responsible for many an abandoned save file. This mission sees CJ flying an RC plane and shooting Zero's rival courier vans. It's extremely frustrating, as the plane has very limited fuel, making the flight across town next to impossible. The trick is actually to glide instead of holding the gas down, but that in turn makes the mission extremely slow. And that doesn't even count shooting the targets, which is way easier said than done. This mission is frustration incarnate.
Smells like victory.
Do you agree with our list?
We have just made history.
Which mission made you want to go on an angry rampage? For more easygoing top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
If they give you a hard time, kill them.